Alright, hi everybody. This is Total War Pharoh. I'm going to start a new campaign. Let's see. I've already tried a few turns with City. I am doing Tasret. I'm about 60 turns in with her. Haven't tried Ramesses yet. Try Ramesses.
Egypt deserves a new dynasty.
He's got some native units. His faction units. Faction buildings. Necropolis of the Honored Dead. Wine Market. Medjay Headquarters and Military Academy. I guess these are unique to Ramesses. I'm going to play on all the normal difficulty and settings. There's a really good campaign customization in this game. Lets you really customize it to how you want to play. I'm going to leave it all on its default settings.
I am Meneptah. No, I am the great Pharaoh Meneptah. 10 years ago, I inherited the throne in the shadow of my father. The strong bull, the protector of Egypt, the chosen of Ra and beloved of Amun, the mighty Pharaoh, Ramesses the Second. Egypt has flourished throughout my reign, but now I sense the eyes of Set upon me, and dark times are coming. What? What will happen to my kingdom after my soul slips into the eternal lands of the afterlife?
Egypt and its old men. Their fingertips are cold with sluggish blood. Their call cannot hide their lines. My father tells me to honor the bloodline, respect the rules of succession. Seti? Ah! The Nile ebbs and flows. Dynasties end, others begin. This one is spent. The world needs another. The 19th dynasty began with Ramesses. So shall the 20th. I will do it with my lock of youth untouched. And as I take up the twofold crown, so shall my lock finally fall.
When my father Ramesses II reconquered the Sinai Peninsula, he made two things clear. First, our empire is built upon the stone and bronze found there. And second, we must never let it slip from our grasp again. Ramesses, son of Setnacht, is yet to cut his lock of youth. Yet his martial skill and leadership surpass that of men twice his age. He guards the Sinai Peninsula at my behest, leading his loyal Magi against all who would threaten our people. One such threat descends from the north, where the rebellious Canaanites are a constant thorn in my side. However, Ramesses has stamped out their defiance at every turn. He accrues victories with ease, and his pride grows with every triumph. Such arrogance is not unfounded. The boy has wreathed himself in glory, anointing his khopesh in the blood of Egypt's enemies. Yet, I worry for the royalty that runs in his veins. When he inevitably seeks the throne of Egypt, will the gods help him grasp it? He claims to bear divine favor, and even I cannot deny an air of destiny surrounds him. Perhaps the gods call on young Ramesses to match the greatness of his namesake, and one day roll over all of Egypt. Ramesses, I'm sure, believes so.
Alright, this is a really nice faction summary sheet. Overview of buildings, units, commands, and court. Commands are new to me. I haven't played a Total War game since probably maybe Rome II. I played Empire, that was good, and you know, I haven't played any of the new ones. I haven't played Troy or Attila or any of those, Britannia. So a lot of these mechanisms and new additions to the game I'm not familiar with. But commands seem neat. They're unique actions to each faction. They represent the faction's unique way of ruling. Their essential strength, which gives them an edge over others, can be used once a year for an immediate effect. Unique to Ramesses' faction is March Stance. No penalty to stamina. Then there is Court. Court is a pretty cool political feature that lets you use it's regard. You have to build up regard with position holders in the court. I think it tells you here what it suggests I go for. Yeah, it suggests I go for first commander. And he gets 2 court actions per turn. I think normally you only get 1. Outposts are new to me. There's a religion, which I'm going to learn about. I don't remember religion from the others. Native units. There's terrain and weather now, which affects battles. Legitimacy is how I'm going to try to become Pharoh. And ancient legacy. Allows you to strive for glory by following in the footsteps of great rulers of the past. Alright, and as the game progresses, you can check on your status. And then records. Alright, so first things first, I think I attack this guy here. Who's he?
Prod me again! I dare you.
Could
Destiny
I occupy
calls me,
an outpost?
and I am compelled to answer. My dynasty will be eternal.
This is an outpost, right? So it's Egyptian way station, administrative outpost. I think I could move there.
Greatness awaits.
I guess not. I think maybe only in a military outpost. So I'm gonna attack him.
Ramesses.
The balance of power is way in my favor. I like Total War because it's sort of like a grand strategy, but also gives you some real-time army action in this part of the game. I'm going to wait to deploy here. Here's where the weather kicks in. The attacking force chooses to either wait for the weather or go out in the current weather. Right now the current weather is sweltering, which increases fatigue buildup, so I'm going to wait. The current weather now doesn't affect the battle, but the forecast says sandstorm, which gives lots of debuffs for both sides. Okay, they have the high ground here.
They will not pose any challenge!
I think I'm going to come across from this side. So I'll take my close range fighters and line them up. Spears are pretty short range, I believe. I'll put them on flanks. Well, the flank over there is not going to have anybody to shoot at, and I'm going to run into a ridge here. I want to bottleneck myself there. Okay, I think that's... Oh no, I think I have a swordsman unit. Okay, so what I'll usually do is start the battle and then pause it right away to start moving units. So I'm going to send these guys ahead.
Have one group of your troops engage the enemy head-on. Then order a second to attack from the flank or the rear for maximum impact.
Javelins ready! Onwards!
We'll bury them in rubble.
Onwards!
Hero of destiny. On our way.
You'll know defeat!
Straight through.
Come and taste my blade, Egyptian! Spill blood!
These banners are very big in Pharoh.
I can achieve anything! Launch javelins!
Swordsmen. Soldiers, move.
We aim true!
Alright, I'm going to need my archers to shoot at their archers in the back line there. These two units in the
Marching
back.
on!
Where are these guys going? Are they running away already? I guess they got
Prodigy
charged.
of war. Into position. Devastate them.
Yeah, the spears and the archers run away when they get charged. Probably shouldn't have committed 2 units to that other unit. Where did they go? Did they run away already? Oh, they're fighting them here.
Strength is power.
Arrows away! Aim for the heart! Archers loose! Egyptian javelineers!
Alright, so my ranged attackers here did their job, although they got beat up a little bit. Well, not really. Only my spearmen did. But skirmishing, shooting, and then running is pretty effective because they looks like they got the better of this militia unit here. Sometimes it's hard to tell who's fighting who because one banner and the other mix together, or one blocks the other. I could use my
Eager for battle.
general here,
Get moving.
and I'll use my spears to finish these guys off.
strength. Marksmen!
Behold my greatness. Fire!
Arrows away!
Oh, that was a bad call because this militia turned it around, and they are now overpowering my spears.
Withdraw!
Let's have these archers fire on them.
Break them!
I'm not doing well at all.
Down! Kill the savages! Onwards! Destroy them! War is my calling. We must rest. Never back down. You'll know defeat.
Gonna charge these archers in the rear. I'm not gonna like that at all. And if they run away, I'll get this unit of militia instead. I'm not going to go chasing them right now, although they're catching them. And I'm not going to make the mistake of leaving this militia unit alone. They can run all they want. I'm just going to keep shooting them.
Fight for Pharoh!
Warrior of fate.
Arrows away!
My militia unit here is wavering. Actually, no, they're wavering. My general's just out of range, I think, of them. Yeah, they're here outside of that leadership range, which is no good.
Your troops have not let you down. Already their courage returns, and soon they will rejoin the fight.
For glory.
One thing I can't figure out if you use your ranged attackers and shoot at a unit that
Swordsman.
is already engaged in melee, if they damage your own troops. I can't figure that out. I know that was how it worked in Medieval 2. This group of swordsmen here they are eager, and well, now they're tired, but they ran down a few units. You could press R and set them to walk so that they don't get as tired.
Let's get out of here.
Right? Yeah.
Slow and steady.
Unit speed.
Infantry moving. I am invincible. Show strength. I am fated to triumph.
Retreat!
We won.
getting out of here! Arrows ready!
The enemy has cost you dearly. Yeah, that didn't play that one very well. First battle didn't go well, that's a bad sign.
Glory is mine.
We can show them mercy to gain... What is that? Food? 218 food. We can kill them now, which earns 8% morale for all units, but it's just for 2 turns. Or we can replenish our units by making them slaves. They will be unwilling now, but their children will be true Egyptians who assimilate them. Let's do that because I really took a beating.
A great empire is built by many hands. Set up patrols. Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
Alright, I got an asset. A medium shield. Here we go. Oh, he can't use the shield? That's because I'm using well, okay, I'm using a bow. It's for followers. Alright, I can't use that shield yet. There is a royal decree available. These are the decrees. They just give you some bonuses. I'll take Life of the Soldier. Maybe should have done that before the battle. Lots of event messages. Victory points gained if I do these conquests. And I guess you can go along on the map to see where they are. I'll filter them out. An outpost construction is available. In Nekhel we have a shrine of religious outpost, way stations, administrative. I can't tell. We'll make this one a military outpost. It could be a lookout post or a fort. Fort. And we can build up our settlement here. The bronze furnace I could upgrade to a bronze foundry. Do that. And I could build another building. Don't know if I want to do that yet. It's telling me that my garrison hasn't
Ramesses
moved.
the Bold.
But that's fine. I want them to
Become part of my
replenish.
legend.
I didn't recruit last
I
turn.
summon the elite.
Probably should have done that.
This is your chance for glory. I will gather the greatest to my cause. My army will be elite.
Civilization prospers. Fertility and are genuine. We have been blessed. Our land and people are thriving in the provinces of Vecenu. Growth has increased. Our faction was destroyed already. Alright, there are no outposts here at Neb Gehes. What does it cost to make an economic outpost? Production of all resources plus 10% in this region. Army gains reduced upkeep for a few turns by interacting with this. Interacting with an outpost will refund 50% of movement. Those are all outposts, I think. Yeah. Administrative outpost is the way station plus 2 influence. And attrition immunity. Own armies in this region. Terrain type desert. Build one of those.
Outposts can provide much-needed respite for an army on the move. Strategic positioning is key when building your network.
I'm not getting any stone income. I need to find some place where I could get some stone. So I have these two. This faction has the other two in this province. Most of them produce food. These are outposts. Here's one that produces stone. It's not far from me. I'm going to build up an army. I'm going to go take that for myself.
My ambition is rewarded.
Royal decree is in effect. The life of the soldier. The cost of military training should not be counted in time or materials. Ensure each soldier has access to advice and lessons from the veterans of previous conflicts. I got a rank with my general.
I am unstoppable.
So he has 2 points already in presence. He has no points in fortitude and 3 points in ardor. We'll give him 1 in presence. And then you could take, what are these traits? Or title. Recruitment rank +2 grants Vanguard deployment for Sheridan units. And the Shield of Medjay unique. +8 melee defense. And again +2 recruitment rank. Okay. It's a title. Shows his army upkeep here. That's pretty good to know. That's a lot.
Destined for greatness. Only skilled warriors should fight beside me.
12 out of 20 units. I could have up to 20, so I might as well recruit a few more.
Let the ranks swell.
We'll leave it at 15. I don't want to create it too big because I wind up eating all the food. So right now, I'm using 72. I'm going to be less 72 next turn. So no longer am I gaining food. Everything else I'm still gaining. Well, not gold. I'm not getting gold either. Another royal decree. Go for influence. Settlement upgrade available.
Chosen of Ra.
This is the mustering hall. It costs 55 wood, 200 stone, and 3 workforce. I can afford it. Still have plenty of stone. I'm going to be taking over this settlement soon. I could make an outpost down here. Let's do an economic one this time. Economic outposts, plus 10% of all resources, and then it gives the normal outpost bonuses for armies moving. This one, I don't know if it's the training post that gives an army reduced upkeep for interacting with it. If it's just the economic one, or if it's like that for all of them. Alright. Turn 5. Choose an ambition. Choose an ambition to receive benefits such as resources, units, and even victory points upon completion. As you complete, abandon, or fail ambitions, new ones will appear. Your might must grow. I have to maintain 25 units in total. That's going to use up a lot of food, but I'll get a lot of it back. And I'll have to create another army because only 20 can go in an army. Peace and its discontents. Win a battle. I plan to do that. Have at them. Win a battle. I don't know. What is eager? Eager gives plus 10 morale, plus 10 unit defense and attack. Yeah, I'll take this one. Waiting on one
Blessed
more
by
unit.
the gods.
Let's see, I have 7 melee units, plus the 2 spears. That's, well, the spears aren't really melee. Let me see what they can do. Shooting raiders. Javelin infantry. Yeah, they have a 22 melee attack, 27 defense. Let's compare that to these guys. 30 melee attack, 27 defense. I'm going to leave it at that because I want to... Actually, if I recruit one more...
Become
it'll
part
only
of
take a
my
turn.
legend.
If I did another after that, it would have taken 2 turns for that one. Final outpost down here. The religious outpost is a Shrine of Ra. Gives me plus 50 favor. Melee defense on recruitment plus 1 for melee infantry. Workforce growth plus 5. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I'm actually going to hold off altogether. Do I not have like a farm here? Bronze. Native mustering field. Alright, and you had... who's this now? City wants to negotiate. He wants to give me 74 food right away and 386 for 5 turns, and he wants 78 wood for 5 turns. Alright. Another offer here for food. Then they want bronze. This is a good deal because I produce bronze. Let's see. I'm getting 100 each turn, but I'm going to be giving them 65 per turn. I'll accept. So I'm getting plenty of food now, which is good. So I'll be able to recruit more units and have a bigger army. One thing I did with my other playthrough with Tasret is my army got very big, and I wound up eating all the food. It's Semshuhar. As the cycle turns again upon your land, the royal court convenes once more in the eyes of the gods. On this Semshuhar, the following features have been unlocked. Pillars of civilization, the state of the world and prosperity of major cult centers. Local deities harness the various beliefs and credos of the gods. And commands, unique action that your faction leaders can undertake. I know I could construct an outpost. It's going to keep on telling me this. And it's telling me I haven't moved my general, which I know because he's still recruiting. But actually he's done recruiting.
The future of Egypt.
I'm going to stop at the garrison here.
To my destiny.
What does this mean? Oh, it's a unit exchange.
Ramesses the Bold.
Declare war.
I deserve all Egypt.
Alright, I made some people mad. Royal decrees in effect. We are the keepers of vast knowledge, preserved in our sacred texts. Scholars and seekers of enlightenment are captivated by our accomplishments. Let it be known that Egypt's wisdom shall serve as the beating heart of the world, resonating throughout the ages, plus influence. Taking +3 happiness here. Yes, I know I can construct an outpost. Alright.
Destined for greatness.
Very unfriendly. Well, I declared war against them. Let's
Strike hard! I deserve all Egypt.
Alright, so it looks like it's really bent in our favor, but I can manage to screw this up if I make mistakes. I mean, I totally outnumber them. Even my mistakes probably won't matter. It's blistering out, sweltering, so I'm gonna wait. Alright, that's better.
Your forces are ready to storm the settlement. Study the enemy position well, for they may concentrate their defenses among the narrow streets. Be wary.
Okay, no entry points from the east.
I
not speak
I'm gonna come in through, really only through two sides. It looks like the north here is also closed off. So this will be a tougher one than normal, because what I normally do is come from all sides. I'll just take units and storm the settlement on all four sides, and unless they have an army that matches the size of mine, they'll never defend, because all I have to do here to take this is occupy their two victory point areas, the main tower and the resource. So since I can't get access from the east and the north, the western army will come in through here and will go up here toward the resource, and the southern armies will claim the watchtower, or the main tower.
with fear.
First thing I'd like to do is back these guys up. An issue that I'm foreseeing is bottlenecks here, bottlenecks in the streets. I would like to get my spearmen, who are pretty fast I think, in and past the battling, and to skirmish their way around and claim these. Maybe even the archers too. So what I'll do is I'll take a couple of melee units first.
We will bring it all down.
I want to take them all. I do. Control A. Deselect everything
We
first.
stand strong.
Tribe's orders! I have been dreaming of this slaughter! Axe warriors!
There are actually 2 points of entry here. We'll get them here. And then I think I had one more. Yeah, one more unit of archers. Oh, and then there's these archers. Come on. Deselect. You have to deselect. Did I just take them from here?
Wooded areas provide your troops with impenetrable cover against enemy eyes. Plan your approach so you make the most of forested terrain.
Oh, three entry points from here. Okay, yeah, these guys, these two guys here.
Warriors of Canaan! Born to do battle!
Axe warriors.
Yeah. This militia
We will break through in no time.
is going to lead my spears to try and get to the resource. These two armies that are already deployed are going to engage any armies that come in here. Then I'll have another army coming through this way into the middle of the city, and then coming in down the street trying to get to the main tower. Now, I'm expecting most of the fighting to happen around here, so I guess I should have my leader nearby and get him in there. I like to keep the swords near him.
I fear nothing.
Clubs!
Another unit of clubs there. These two are going to go in the middle.
my legacy.
That's it, I used them all up. So Ramesses is actually... Yeah, he carries a bow. He's a ranged unit. Alright, let's start the battle. Okay, once again I'm going to pause it, because now I can see, unless they're hiding behind something, I can see a lot of where their units are. So they are protecting back here. They have one unit back here. They're protecting 2 entryways, but not this one. I'm gonna have these archers veer off that way, I think. I have a lot of units here. I think I'm gonna try to bait them out. Alright, let's go.
A tactically astute commander knows that flanking attacks do more damage and erode the enemy's morale.
Oh, they're coming out.
Where were they hiding?
They didn't see my guys in the forest, or whatever that was back there, I think. Alright, hold on a minute. There's 3 things happening at once. So, pause. Okay, archers are gonna fire. They're gonna charge. And I'm gonna leave these guys... I'm gonna leave these guys alone here for a minute, and then have these units engage them.
Archers!
So it looks like one of my units here got passed. They're gonna go move in there.
Strength is power! Release!
I am invincible!
Kill them all!
Axe warriors! Get mashing!
Bows! Fire!
Gain ground! Fear nothing! With me!
Alright, it's all happening so fast. Narrow streets, gotta use a narrow formation. I don't think I need 4 going down that way. I'll have these archers stay here and shoot them. Actually, I should have these guys do the same. Yeah, they're coming.
You'll die!
Arrows away!
These guys can get in the city.
Infantry moving!
Infantry moving!
There's fighting in the streets.
This way, brothers! On my lead! Stay close!
Hack them down! Their slingers have
They're gonna go in there. I didn't know I had the room, but they do. They get in there.
We are unstoppable! Warriors of Canaan! The city will be ours!
We ain't through! Marching on!
Takes a little bit of time to capture. Did I give them an order to shoot in here? Here's a good way to test this out. So
Throw your javelins!
it doesn't show me anything. It doesn't say that they're under friendly fire. It just says casualties sustained, but they're fighting another unit. So there's a sandstorm now. All units will start to take damage, I think, and other annoying stuff happens, but this will be over soon once I capture these 2 points.
Send them arrows!
Let's march!
Look at them. Sandstorm. It's getting in their face.
I can't see anything!
It's okay, you're already where you need to be. You're victorious. The corpses of the enemy litter the ground, and those still able to flee do so with the laughter of our gods ringing in their ears. Decisive victory. And this will give me the stone production that I need.
Glory is mine!
We could occupy it. We could loot and occupy it. Get more resources, but take a bigger hit on happiness. And I would get less workforce, but I would get unit replenishment, and I would get more province instability. Let's loot and occupy.
Their wealth will help my endeavor. The gods have blessed me.
So this is my ambition fulfilled.
Buildings have been damaged in the recent battle. Repair them so they may continue to be of use.
Let's do that right now. They already built a stone building, a stone quarry. Okay, now it's going to keep telling me that I could build outposts for this. I have plenty of resources to do so, I might as well. Let's just go right for the military outpost. I'll put a lookout here. I guess I need a skill point.
Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
Should I start putting points into fortitude? The ability to take care of others so that they may take care of you. It doesn't seem like Ramesses is the type. He'll get either presence or ardor. Ardor, there is no better time than present. The willingness to act is more important than any debate or consideration of security or vanity. You'll have time enough to sleep when you're dead. Do that one. I'm supposing something good happens when I get to the 5th. Yeah, the effect bundle. I get a charge bonus. And up here, I get upkeep minus 10%. Wow. That's pretty good. I wish I could have done that. Can I take this back? Oh well. I'll be getting more points. So that wants me to build outposts. That wants me to build buildings. I could build a building down here. So far I have a barracks and a stone quarry. They're being fixed. A champion's hall. Gives me influence and plus 40 experience per turn for all units in the province. Military support, and then recruitment is a mustering hall. And then resources I already have. Management. I could do a new scryer stand for influence, a water well for more workforce, or a senate house for happiness. Well, happiness is suffering here. I don't know if I like to put happiness into the first region I take in a province, because these two are owned by two separate factions, but you could bet that they're going to want this. So I'd like to get this up, militarily, having armies there and being able to defend it before I start putting things into happiness and things like that. So I already built the outpost. Building should I put? It's not a terribly long run from Nakel to here. So I think I'll just keep on producing units here. This I could do military support. Oh, do I already have one of those? Cannot build. You must upgrade your main settlement chain building to level 2 first. Alright, let's just hold off on building altogether. Outpost destroyed. Somebody's tampering with my stuff. I took this one. And it's this dude here with 20 people in his army.
I am in control.
He's an enemy. That's bad news.
The future of Egypt.
How does this outpost work as far as my units getting more range? Interacting with the outpost will refund 50% of the movement spent to reach it. So let's do
Bound
that.
for glory.
And then, can I make it here?
Set up
No, it
patrols.
still shows me the maximum I could move.
Prepare my sparring field.
I'm not giving them over 1,000 bronze for 3,000 food. I have a lot of food, so I'm gonna say no to SETI. Sorry, buddy, but that ain't happening. Being attacked. This was supposed to be the easier campaign. I'm finding this a lot more difficult than the last SETI I ran, which was easy. He was just trampling over everybody.
The enemy has sought battle, so it is their burden to attack. Seize any defensive position you might find, repel their forces, and look for opportunities to counterattack.
I am really weak. All these units have been beat up.
Endless might! Strength is power!
Don't think I'm gonna win this one. Their whole force is that way.
Axe warriors! They'll never get inside! With me!
Let's speed this up a little bit. I think the sandstorm must be affecting their movement speed, because they're either walking or they're being affected by the sandstorm movement.
The gods cloud our vision!
I'm going to retreat
On the march!
from this. I'm not going to hold this position. They're going to take the resource point, but these guys are going to come around and support here. Hopefully I could drive some units away and then retake that, maybe. This doesn't look
I
good
am
at all to me. I'm
undefeatable.
going to lose this. Yeah, so I'll hit them from the flank over here.
Onwards!
What are these guys going to do? They can come around back this way. I have to be careful of that as well. This tower is supposed to be able... It's supposed to shoot arrows at the enemy. Oh, it does. Just a few. Whoops.
Always ready!
To bloodshed!
I fear nothing! Always ready!
We can do this! Onwards! Kill them all! Egypt's glory! Axe warriors!
This sun is an ill omen.
Infantry moving! Marching on! We will force our way in! The sand is getting everywhere!
This is going badly.
Aim and release! Withdraw!
Your general's unit has been routed.
Defeat. Alright, so I lost that settlement already. Now I'm glad I didn't spend anything for building it. Let's building the outpost. But what's this? You know, I'm just gonna auto-resolve. What is this? This is a huge army. Where is this? Oh yeah, this is at my my original city with Ramesses. And I'm outnumbered, and it looks like I'm up against it here too. Predicted casualties. You know what? I don't have it in me to do this again. I guess I have to. You can't save it here. Or maybe you can. Ramesses battle for Nakel. Cool. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it off here. I don't feel like that whole big battle after having two fights in a row there. And I'm skeptical of the outcome of this one as well because I'm outnumbered by a bit, and I'm not sure if my army with Ramesses is back to 100% after fighting that assault on that last settlement that I just took and then lost. So what I'm probably going to wind up doing here is I'll log back in and play out this battle. And if I win, I'll continue the campaign. And I'll do it on recording. If not, that'll be it for this. Because I'm not going to continue a campaign where I'm crippled from the start. Especially when I'm still learning the game. Could have been a bad choice to attack that settlement. Obviously, now that you look at it, it was. But what are you going to do? It's still fun to play anyway. I hope you enjoyed. This is Pharoh, Total War. It's been getting some negative reviews, but I'm enjoying it. Until next time, thanks for watching and have a great day.